Chris Driesbach here at the Columbia Market House, and it is officially the American Dream TV watch party night. And I am super excited to say that it's only 6:30. We still have a half hour left till we kick off, and this market house is starting to fill up. We are getting jam-packed. There's announcements going on. There's people taking pictures. These vendors are making some money, and I am absolutely loving being a part of showcasing this amazing historic river town.
What's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you.
Columbia Market House with the owner of the 9 Collective, Zoe, and we are getting ready to watch the episode Historic River Town for American Dream TV. And I am super pumped to have amazing local business owners like Zoe here tonight.
Thank you for doing this, and thank you for having me.
I met Chris quite a few years ago. And we were involved with Blueprints and his work with drug and alcohol addiction. And Chris does a wonderful job with that. So Chris calls me up one day and he says, "Hey, I got something, a deal for you." So I figured, okay. He said, "I'm going to do a video for the American Dream in the Travel Channel." So I figured I had to do something with drugs and alcohol. And he said, "No." He said, this is going to be a travel video to bring people to Columbia. I said, "Come on down, come on down." So Chris came and he brought his crew along, and many thanks to Bonnie Link, our market manager. Rick Fisher, who took Chris down in the dungeon. And Chris came out of the dungeon and said, I need to take a break. That was a little weird, and I feel a little funny. I think he thought we were going to lock him up down there. Couldn't believe my eyes when I walked in here tonight that so many people came here tonight. This is wonderful. This is great. And it's, as was said and as was mentioned, this is Columbia. Okay? This is us. So thank you all for being here.
Like the mayor said, in a similar way. And what I've come to know about Chris is that he cares about people and he cares about community. And I think that shows in the work that he does here in Lancaster County. You wouldn't think some of the things that he gets involved in kind of go together, but they do when you care about people and you care about community. There was always something special about Columbia. We have a town that sort of goes by the nickname of the coolest town. I won't mention it because we're here in Columbia. But Columbia, I think, is the hippest town. Built on history, built on freedom, and built on community. Now the whole world's going to see it, and we're happy for it. And on behalf of the county commissioners and the 550,000 people of Lancaster County, we're very proud of you. We can't wait to see what the next chapter brings.
Sparkling ice right here. We're getting ready to patronize the coffee corner right here, Columbia Market House. Make all sorts of good food for us tonight for the exclusive American Dream TV watch party. I like to travel. If you couldn't tell from the 10 minutes before, I'm a little strange. I like to have fun. I'm a little bit different, and I lean into that. I lean all the way into that. And so a few months back, I got a random email from an executive producer from this show, The American Dream TV. And I live a pretty interesting life already. I own several businesses here in beautiful Lancaster County. And, since Ray and Leo blew me up, I've been involved in recovery for a real long time. I got sent here to Lancaster by a judge in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and he unceremoniously booted me. I fell so deep in love with this county. I fell so deep in love with the people that rallied around me and supported me in the early days of my recovery. I'd never left. Obviously, I'm still here. That I knew Columbia was going to be my spot. And as soon as I knew that we had an opportunity to do something for the Travel Channel, I came right here. Where it's truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here tonight. I didn't know if we were going to have 5 people or 100 people, and Colombia, you showed out real big time. So let's watch this episode. Let's talk about how amazing Colombia is, and let's show the rest of the world on June 11th what Colombia is all about. Thanks to Rick, and thanks to Bonnie, and thanks to Leo, who are all going to appear in this episode. So, Bobby, if you're ready, let's kick it off.
Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight.
Guys, we are wrapping it up here at the Columbia Market House after the exclusive American Dream TV watch party, and I could not be more thrilled with the turnout we had tonight. Columbia showed up and showed out in a big way to see the episode first before anything else. So you can check it out June 11th at 7 a.m. airing live on the Travel Channel if you missed out here tonight. Until then, there is no other opportunity to check it out until June 11th.